From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And the timing a bit off that time is out of 4th and ground.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. These guys running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. In motion, the tight end. Brown, the motion man right. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Steps away. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag. Hurts
sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he is goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Hurts will throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a throw here to his running back. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 74 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. They can repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles. In motion right is Watkins. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a hard work working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as he brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hurts. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Albert Okwuegbunam. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. Now receiver in motion left. In motion right is Smith. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points.
The score, Eagles 14, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Chiefs 7. Jake Elliott to kick
So
off
they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders is kicking off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. They go play action with Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. On first and 10, Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Boy, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds, you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Here's second and 3. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Achane gets it from the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. A gain of 11. Makes it third and 1.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now 2nd and 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Out of the gun is again to Achane. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Devon Achane. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Browne. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of a yard.
From the gun, it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua, eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Hurts will throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here's Tua. And that's incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa, escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In motion right is Browne. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw. Through the middle of the field. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Here's Swift. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They go play action with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Devontae Smith on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And Goedert going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to A.J. Browne that time, but it's going to be second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll run the option to start the drive. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Hurts. On the move to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Hurts going to move him around.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's a handoff to Swift. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
On the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Leonard wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Motion left, Smith. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll run with Swift. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Swift again. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Mahomes going to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On first down, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes to throw once more. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes now on first down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A give right side for Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Motion man right is Rice. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll send Browne in motion right. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Pacheco headed right. And we'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. for 30 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a toss play right to Swift. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Browne. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Edwards again on second down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Throwing is Jackson. Pass out left finds Kohler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Now Jackson on first down. A swing pass here to Edwards. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now it's Jackson. It's Edwards again. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Jackson will throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is caught. It's Browne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. No score after one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 47 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Swift going to try up the middle. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Edwards. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. And Jackson going to hold on to it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They go play action now. Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Jackson steps away to his left. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker now for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On second down, here's Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A short one there, caught by Likely. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Jackson now. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jackson on 1st down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Being chased out left. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alberto from a yard out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one's high, but not very far. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
That's another Eagles first down.
They're going to look to throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 128 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 4. Jackson to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Edwards is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff, Edwards. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Edwards. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Out.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will have the football as this is